Recently, I've been seeing like lots of bullying going on, on social media. In that Dee Mwango, who I'm the one trying to copy whatever this content creator is doing, who is Miss Trudy. For those who don't know her, I don't care if I'm giving her, clout and stuff, but I just want to express myself. So Miss Trudy did a video.
This is the same lady who said she looks up to Trudy.
And also, I'm so happy to meet Miss Trudy for the first time. I've been looking up to her. I watch her videos and I get the energy to move every day. So I also feel it's a blessing today.
She has inspired my sister so
Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos, to support me. I really appreciate. And in case it's your very first time to come across this YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Dee Mwango, and please consider subscribing. Let's get to 100,000 subscribers, and let me know what you think about today's video. Sorry.
Oh my God, women are always wanawake wanakuanga na machozi on cue. Women have tears on cue. Women have tears on cue. You could be laughing with a woman, manze, then immediately she can start crying on cue.
Sorry about that, but today, from the title of the video, you guys, like, I'm really heartbroken from what is going on, and I just want to be honest. I want to give you my honest opinion and what I really feel, and whatever I'm going to say is nothing but the truth according to my own point of view. And for those who are smart, you can also tell it is what it is. So recently, I've been seeing like lots of bullying going on, on social media. In that Dee Mwango, who I'm the one trying to copy whatever this content creator is doing, who is Miss Trudy. For those who don't know her, I don't care if I'm giving her, clout and stuff, but I just want to express myself. So Miss Trudy did a video.
This is the same lady who said she looks up to Trudy.
And I just went and commented because she's one of the people who I look up to. Like, I love what she does. I love her energy. That's the
Okay. I'm correct. she has corrected it.
reality. So I went ahead and commented. She did this video of quitting YouTube for a 8 to 5 job, and I said, I just remembered when I was doing my teaching practice. And I remember those days where I could wake up so early, go to school, and life was not the same, because you understand, you have to keep time, there are records. So I just commented on a good note, and that was it. I had no bad intention. But after commenting, this guy, who is a big guy on social media, who is Miss Trudy's boyfriend, who is Wode, he went ahead and said, I hope your creativity is too high here. I hope no one copies this. And Miss Trudy went ahead to say, yes, I beg you, and people were commenting, interacting, and everybody knew, Wode was just.
But sasa, you're a big deal. I think, manze, women read too much into things. People copy. YouTube is all about copying. Not only YouTube, but content in general is all about copying. You can really never say that this is the originator of something. For instance, I think the first people kuanzisha ile loyalty kwa wanaitwaje? Walikuwa wanaitwa something hapa Kenya sikumbuki, but it was a certain lady. I think her and her boyfriend, they were like a Miss Mungai, director Trevor couple, like walikuwa wanafanya hizo manini loyalty test, and they went ahead to gain like 100 subscribers within a very short period of time. But all of a sudden, huyu jamaa anaitwaje? This short guy, what's his name? Huyu kiba nitanga kafukusui, what's his name? Kapuni, huyu jamaa anaitwaje bwana? Why am I forgetting the name? This short guy, this brown short guy. Come on. The Pluto, sorry. The Pluto. Then out of nowhere, the Pluto came out, manze. and he started doing it. He started travel. Man, yani content. You can really never say it. Content is unique, especially with the kind of content that Wode, Dee Mwango, Miss Trudy, and Marwa do. It's the same content generally. So when Wode went and typed that, I don't think he had any ill intent on it. No. Personally, I think it's any. Anyway, it's hard. Anyway, you as the
Aiming Dee Mwango because Wodemaya had a problem with my elder brother who is Ayamarwa. I was not in their issue, and actually I don't know even who Wodemaya is in person. I've never seen him apart from seeing him on social media. And from the fact that they had issues with my brother, which they sorted them out, but it looks like it's not yet done. So Wodemaya went ahead and said, I hope nobody copies this. And Miss Trudy was like, yes, I beg of, and people were like, what is this man talking about, and
Let me tell you one thing with women. The woman will always try to find a way to blame the other. Women are their own worst enemies. Hebu ngoje chali yako amekama ka comment kwa status yako. Sa utanyamaza. So of course you'll acknowledge it. And so what was Miss Trudy supposed to do after Wodemaya's comment? Not reply, not acknowledge it. She just acknowledged it. She said, yes, I beg it's a Nigerian term. But on this instance here, Dee Mwango finds offense. Actually, Dee Mwango finds offense in Miss Trudy commenting, acknowledging that comment, commenting, yes, I beg, or more than Wodemaya's comment on someone else copying it. Hey,
for those who know what it is, for the smart people,
but this is good. This is content for people like myself. So I'm happy.
definitely knew what am I talking about, Dee Mwango, and my name was all over in the comment section, and I was like, what the hell is this guy? What does he want from me? Like I was so heartbroken to see this because this guy is close to 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He's doing great.
Once again, let me repeat, I don't think Wodemaya had any ill intent with that comment. However, given the timing, Wodemaya, or rather Ayamaro, was beefing with Wodemaya at the time. I think probably they still are. I don't know. And like Dee Mwango was saying, people were actually giving her slack, saying that she's copying Miss Trudy's content. Of which, if you ask me at the time, I remember watching this. I used to watch these guys a lot back in 2020. And to be honest, when Miss Trudy did a particular content, like let's say an example would be village life in Africa, Dee Mwango would actually go and do the same, replicate the same, not only here in Kenya, but maybe in a different country. She'd probably go to Ghana and say, okay, living a village life in Ghana, blah, blah, blah. Which is not wrong, man. The cake is too big. They both have a huge fan base. I don't think she should have taken offense in this. Um, if you ask me at the time, if we'd start saying, okay, she was copying, then yes, she was copying. But I don't think there's a problem with her copying content. It's just content. If Miss Trudy does it in a certain way, Dee Mwango is going to do it in a different way. She's going to bring her own flavor into it. It's just like music, especially dancehall rhythm. You'll find that a producer will create one beat and 5 artists will hop on it, not as a collabo, but as different songs. And then DJs would probably chop it up into pieces. And you'll find, yes, the beat is so good, sung by different artists, not a collabo, but different songs all together on the same beat. And every artist has just brought in his or her own flavor into that song. So yes, she was copying content from Miss Trudy at a particular time, but I don't see any problem with that. I don't have any problem with that. She was doing it in a very different and unique way. They are different people, they are unique. Content cannot be different, content can never be unique. if we start talking about people copying content, then even the YouTube interviewers, as I say, will start saying it, they are copying each other. They're not copying each other. It's just the same line of work, different workers. So I don't see the reason why Dee Mwango took offense on this. She has a brother as a mentor. I think the brother being a man and being the older brother, before the lady went to do this video, I'm pretty sure probably they talked. He should have advised her, but hey, the guy himself has beef with Wode, so obviously. Anyway, but this is content here.
But he doesn't respect himself. He doesn't respect that he's a great man, So I don't know what he's up to, but I just want to say so strongly, Wode, I know you'll watch this. Please leave me alone.
Acknowledge how she says Wode is a great man. Manze mi ningekuwa Wode, even though I'm married to Miss Trudy, just to add injury onto I am Marwa's, to add salt onto I am Marwa's injury, I'd go smash Dee Mwango. I'd go smash Dee Mwango because, when a woman calls you a great man, shit. Huh? But anyway, Wode is not that type of man. Neither am I. I was just talking on behalf of men that are that type.
If you have problems with my brother Marwa, just tell him, but don't bring the bad energy to me. And guys, for those who have been following me for quite some time, you people know, like, I really work hard for myself, and I'm so proud to say that. Like, I've been working hard for myself since day one, and I am Marwa's product. He's my elder brother. I knew nothing to do with YouTube. He's the person who came and shared the idea with me, and he has invested in me since day one up to date as we speak. And when I was down there with nothing, with 100 subscribers, with nothing, I mean, no one was there, and these content creators were there, the likes of Miss Trudy, She was a content creator, but no one was there to help me out or do something. I'm not saying like I wanted them to help me out, but I was nobody. I was nothing, And I remember there's this time my brother came to Kenya, and so many content creators could come and they wanted to do videos with my brother, and I was there. But like, I seemed to be nothing. Nobody was like, Dee, let's do a video, because I had nothing. I had, like, let's say 6,000 subscribers, and they were up there, with over 100. So Dee Mwango was nothing to them, and I respected that. I didn't force issues, So I was the one who was like, please, can we do a video, But for them, they didn't bother. I was like nothing to them. So many of them came around, they know themselves, but nobody wanted to do any video with me. So after Marwa has invested in me, after working so hard, trying to be the waters by myself, it's now they feel I'm copying them, man. Like, from nowhere. Why were they not saying I'm copying them from the beginning? Why is it that it's now? And what made me feel so bad is that, it's after I commented on that video is when this guy...
You know what? I do understand her frustration to some extent. I feel this video was unnecessary, but then again, given the timing, given that the brother was beefing with Marwa, and both Marwa and Wode are big giants in African YouTube content, I think it was a good move. I think it was a good move to throw yourself into the mix. Yeah.
Who doesn't...
From a content maker's perspective, this was not a bad move, creating this video. But from a viewer's perspective, from a fan's perspective, this was not necessary.
Himself, who is Wode, who came now and commented. For those people who are smart, you can go and check the comments, you can go and check that video out, It's after I commented is when Wode commented, Like, he didn't comment first before seeing my comment. He came after, and he was like, I hope nobody copies this. And I'm like, man, like, who are you? Like, you feel like you own the whole world, like you're the founder of everything, And there's nothing new on YouTube, And this guy, he's just jealous for nothing. And I wonder why he can't be contented, despite the fact that he's too successful, Like, he has close to million subscribers. He has the voice, pretending to be, like, bringing Africa together. But the fact is, he's a fake pan-Africanist. Like, he's just that guy who's trying to be good out here, but deep down, and when you just see, when you go deep, you will find, like, he's the person who is trying to, to do divide and rule, just causing chaos, then pulling out, pretending to be too smart, and, make us seem that we are the ones who have problems with him. Personally, guys, I don't know even how Wode looks in person. I don't know. And Miss Trudy, I'm sorry to say, but this is the thing. Miss Trudy started being my friend just recently. When now she knew Dee is doing a good job, maybe. That's when now she started being close to me. And for me, I've never begged anybody for a collaboration. She knows. Even if she can come and attest. Like, I never even asked her for a collaboration. She was like, Dee, we can do something, and I was like, yeah, we can do it. Because me, I have no problem with people. I'm never afraid that this person will surpass me. After all, I'm not in a competition with anybody, I just thank God for the small steps that I make, and I'm like, yo, I didn't have this. God, thank you so much for giving me this. So even when she came, she was like, Dee, let's do a video together. And she was like, which ideas do you have in mind, Dee? Let me know. Then I gave her a number of ideas, including the collaboration video that we did, Hawking. It was my idea, Miss Trudy, that, and it's true, and we did it, and it got a number of views, which is good. I was really okay with that, and actually I went ahead, shared the video to my people, to my community sub and stuff. But the video that I did with her, it was like, she didn't bother, she didn't even post it. And I just asked myself, why is she behaving this way? But I didn't even ask her, like, why are you not posting, why are you not sharing my video? Because I was like, just it's okay, it's fine. If she doesn't feel like doing it, it's fine. After all, what I know is God has good plans for everybody, and my bread cannot be your bread, and your bread cannot be mine. Everybody is successful in her own or his own ways. So since then, she's just, let me just be honest, and Miss Trudy, this is the thing, and it better, and this is what it is. She's just a nice pretender. She'll call me, we'll talk, she thinks
Women with calling each other names. I guess I think she could have gotten her point across, even if she was pissed off, even if she was angry, even if she got the point of Wodema's comment incorrectly. I think she would have made this video invented without necessarily calling them names. This year she's called Wodemaya a fake Pan-African. She's called Miss Trudy a pretender. Hey, wanawake. Listen, mimi, if a woman, or not a woman, or if someone, maybe a colleague, calls me from now and then just to check up on me and stuff, I don't think I'd call them a pretender. At least, even if their any motives are not good, I wouldn't call them a pretender. People are busy. People. Hey, anyway, I'm not defending Miss Trudy, but I think Nani, this lady here. Why am I forgetting her name? I haven't been smoking marijuana for the longest time. Why am I forgetting? Dee Mwango was very wrong for calling them names.
I don't know, she thinks maybe Dee is dumb, but she calls, I listen, she tells me, oh, Dee, you're my favorite Kenyan content creator. I'm like, oh wow, but deep down my heart, I know, this girl maybe has her own hidden intentions, just trying to be close to me, because
Let me just say this, as a human being, if you ever find yourself in a position where you're doubting someone, especially someone who's good to you or too good to you, sometimes you could be the problem. Because I don't see, okay, even I myself have friends who call me, or rather whom I call, we discuss. I've, it's really, really hard to start saying that this person is deep down in my heart, I think this person is a pretender. If you have that feeling deep down in your heart that someone else is a pretender, probably you're the problem. You have a problem with that person. Yeah, probably you're the problem. And the problem with you is that you have a problem with that other person, not for the reasons you think. So you need to analyze yourself. You need to self actualization. You need to analyze yourself and say, okay, so and so calls me. We talk good stuff, but deep down in my heart, I feel this guy, this person is not, is not authentic, then the problem is not that the guy is not authentic. The problem is you. You just have, sometimes it's good to own your own shit. Jiambia too, I don't like this person. I don't know he's good to me and stuff. But for some reason I just don't like him. I don't think he's the problem. I think I'm the problem because I'm the one who don't mnasemanga aje damu zimekataana.
Of her own non-intentions. And when Wodemaya was like, I hope nobody copies this, they are one, Miss Trudy and Wodemaya, everybody knows they're dating. So when Wodemaya comments something, of course Miss Trudy knows what she's saying. And I went to Ghana, and Wodemaya comes from Ghana, but it doesn't mean he owns Ghana. Like, everybody has the mandate and the authority to travel wherever he or she wants to go. And
I think the only reason why people would side with Miss Trudy over Dee Mwango, especially on this beef of theirs, is the manner in which they articulate themselves. Because during the whole of this debacle, I don't think Miss Trudy ever came to comment on this, and even if she did, she never made it a big deal as Dee Mwango has made it. Dee Mwango's brother Marwa made a very huge deal of Wodemaya for a very petty beef, just as petty as the one Dee Mwango is speaking of here. And Wodemaya never replied up until a point where he would go for interviews and YouTubers would ask him, "What's your problem with Marwa?" I remember that Kenyan traveler tried to bring them together at some point. So, man, I think I think people would gravitate towards Wodemaya and Miss Trudy more because they are really cool on handling issues. They are really cool on replying to beef. But Ayamaro and Dee Mwango, they are hyper. They like jump into the into the bandwagon, not necessarily the bandwagon. They jump into conclusions really, really quickly. And nobody really likes people who jump into conclusions. Nobody really, really likes people who are very loud. Most of the time, even if it's the person who's quiet that is in the wrong, people will tend to believe the quiet person more than the one who's loud. I don't blame Dee Mwango, I blame the brother, because as the man, he should be the leader and he should lead by example. Women are like kids, women are like children. They'll follow men. If a man is behaving like like a bitch out there, then it is in a woman's nature to be a bitch and should be even bitchier than the man. I'm not saying that Ayamaro is a bitch, no. But tabia zake are tending to gravitate towards that direction. There's a way you can handle disagreement and wrong. Have you guys tried to hash it chini ya maji? Okay, kama imekataa ndo unaweza kama useme okay, mimi na Wodemaya, we are not getting along. Probably in the future we will, but for now we're not getting along. Or we'll probably hash it out as men. Ukambel, even the women will follow that route. Trust me. Even unaona hiyo issue hata ya sijui Wodemaya going to comment on Miss Trudy's comment. If Ayamaro was level-minded in handling his beef with Wodemaya, I'm pretty sure Dee Mwango would have been very level-headed. Should have even, I don't know. That's just me.
Did this video of looking for Van Vika, and I found him. It was not planned. It was just an idea that you people asked me, because I remember I did a video and you people were like, "Dee, go look for Van Vika." And the good thing is I found him, and that video got good views. So Wodemaya is feeling like I'm copying Miss Trudy's ideas, because she also did the same thing here in Kenya, looking for, who was it, looking for Sauti Sol or something. And to be honest, it's my brother who started that idea, looking for. He did that video of looking for Tupac. He was the first person to do that video.
Si ndio hiyo sasa nasema, like content, you cannot say content ni ya mtu, unaona? Okay, yes, definitely someone does it first. And even the person who did it first in your environment is not the first person. There's someone else who did it ni kama loyalty test. Zilianzanga na gold digger test huko US. Zikagravitate to Africa, but in Africa zikakuja kama loyalty test. Then zikakuja Kenya, zikablow up.
So many people copy my not copying, like they have the same titles on their videos as my brother, wrong route. So many.
Yo, watu wangu, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Remember, just like I said in the previous video, I do a lot of content on traveling, African content, African culture, a lot of culture on Christianity and African pastors and prophets, a lot of culture on, a lot of content on culture, Kenyan culture. Make sure you like my videos, make sure you subscribe. See you on the next one. And also, please put down on the comment section below what you'd like to see me do next. Okay? See you on the next one.